Okay, what's up, guys? So, I've been paying attention to this KSI and Comedy Shorts gamer drama, and I can relate to them because this is something that I've kind of dealt with throughout my life, a little sibling rivalry, sibling beef. And it just like seeing this, it just brings me back to the last time like things got really bad and stuff, to where it was like the whole family got involved. And I remember we were just all going off on each other one night, and yeah, it was a crazy thing. And then like my thought process afterwards, like it got to the point where I didn't even want to talk to my sibling. Like I didn't want to like look at her or anything. Like that's how mad I was. And I don't know, to like remember things like that, and then to remember stuff like when I was a kid. And I remember my one of my parents, they got me a walkie-talkie, and I'm sitting here like trying to like go through all the channels and see who I can talk to and stuff. And then I remember there was times like my sister, she'll be on the other end of that walkie-talkie just having me cracking up laughing. Like that's probably something that she doesn't remember, but that's something that I remember like well. Like I remember there was a night where I got one walkie-talkie and my sister got another, and then me, my mom, and my dad, we went somewhere. My sister, she stayed back for some reason, but I remember she was just having me cracking up laughing, and it's just like a childhood memory that I have. Or like I don't know, like me and her just like playing around. There was honestly a lot of fights. Me and her, we got into a lot of wrestling matches, man. Like I remember in this very room that I'm in, like where I'm sitting at, we got into a fight because of this very room. Like we were arguing whether who was gonna have this room or not. So yeah, we got on the ground, start rolling around. Like that's our thing. We'll start rolling around, going crazy. There's there was one time I remember she bicycle kicked me in the chest, and I grabbed her foot when she tried to do the last one, and I threw her threw her off the bed, and then her foot had hit her mirror, shattered her mirror and stuff. And so yeah, we've gotten into like a lot of beefs and a lot of like just full on like WWE matches and stuff. And I would go through that all over again rather than seeing her in a situation where I can no longer talk to her again. You know, it's like if something were to happen to her, that's like pretty much like a part of my life being taken away. And that's like, I don't know, like I'm not really open up about stuff like that, but when I see things like this, I feel like I don't know, maybe, possibly, one of them, Deji or JJ, they will be able to see this video and be like, well, dang, if he can do it, then anyone can do it. And I'm not saying like I'm the perfect human being. I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world. I'm just saying like my mistakes, I wouldn't want somebody else to go through those same mistakes, because like all those times like we got into arguments and things, like we could have been, I don't know, like having fun doing something, you know. Like I remember when she went and took me to go see and it's like my favorite movie till this day, Need for Speed. I remember she took me to go see that. We went to go see the Tupac movie together. Like all the good memories, like I try my hardest to just remember the good memories that we've had with each other, from going to the movies, from just acting crazy and weird, from chasing down family pets and stuff. Like we've had like, I guess like a mixed bond. Like it's not good, but it's also not bad. So it's, you know, it's just like it's an okay like sibling thing we got going on. But overall, I got her back. Like there was a time I remember I was about to go off on some neighbors because they just disrespected her, and I'm like, all right, well, that's not gonna slide with me. And I remember I was so riled up, I was so upset, because I was like, yo, like that's my sister. Like, if anybody's gonna disrespect her, it's gonna be me. Like, but it's gonna be like in a family way. Like, we just say some stuff that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But it's like it's just like it's disrespectful in a family way, but not in a way where I don't even know this person, and it's just like that. Oh, I'm better than you. And that's why I was thinking, like, this woman must think that she's better than her. And I'm like, no, you don't even know us like that. So I was like, I was so ready to go out there and just give her a piece of my mind and stuff. And my sister, she prevented me to. And I was just like, I was upset because I'm like, no, like, this ain't cool. Like, people need to understand that. And yeah, it's like, overall, at the end of the day, like, I don't care. Like, I see somebody disrespecting my sister, I got my sister's back. No matter what, like, beefing or not, somebody can go off, like, even there's just, like, there's times, like, when stuff has happened to her, and I'm like, yo, let's just do some, like, straight up mafia stuff and just go off on this person. Like, I don't know, like, the process of, like, me thinking, it ain't smart, but it just shows that I got my sister's back, because I'm willing to do anything for her if it comes down to it. So, overall, like, this, like, sibling beefs and sibling rivalries, like, seeing it go down and stuff. I wish it was like just some Matt and Jeff Hardy type stuff. Like, man, y'all just have a ladder match and just slam on each other. But that's not the case, where it's like it ain't TV. Like, this some real life stuff. So yeah, seeing this, I honestly wish the best for these guys. I wouldn't want them. Excuse me. I wouldn't want them to. Excuse me again. I wouldn't want them to like be 40, 50 years old still carrying on like this, because there's times when I hear like cases like that with people where it's just they don't talk to their sibling and they're like in their 40s or 50s and they said they hadn't talked to them in years. And so when I hear situations like that, I'm like, dang, man, that's messed up. And throughout my whole life, that's one thing that my dad's always made sure of, is that me and my sister were talking with each other and things. You know, it's like, despite all the beefs and problems that we go through, it's like, that's pretty much like he told her and I've told, or he's told her and he's told me, like, that's the only sibling you got. Like, that's it. Like, that's your brother, that's your sister, that's all you got. So it's like, to just, like, I don't know, go through that stage where you're not talking to them and things. Like, yeah, I guess, like, to just, you know, if you're annoyed with that sibling at the time, then it would, like, you know, I guess it would, like, make sense, like, give them some distance and stuff. But yeah, it's like, overall, don't let it be something where it's like years, you know. Like, that's, once we then got to that point where it's years, then yeah, it's like, it's time to, like, you know, open up that door again, or for the first time, I don't know. But just to like, you know, get things just, I guess, like, in a better standings than what it should be, you know, or that what it is at that moment. So yeah, I see, I'm seeing this, and it's just like, it's crazy. And the one thing now I have to say, defending JJ, is with the girl situation. So I can kind of see that JJ didn't really know who that girl was, because there is a video, and I remember, and I know because he showed, like, the girl's username, and I remembered her username. I do, and I was like, and it's funny because I looked her name up like a couple of days. I think it was it yesterday? It might have been a couple of days before he uploaded his video responding to Deji, and so I know who this girl is. Like, well, I don't know her personally, but I remember, like, seeing her in Deji's videos. But there is a time when she was in a Q&A, or it was some, like, I think it was either a Q&A or a Snapchat video that JJ uploaded. And he, like, did not acknowledge the fact, like, oh, this is the girl that be in Deji's videos and things. Like, he didn't acknowledge that at all. So that just shows, like, he wasn't really paying attention. It's, like, just shows, like, there's times where it's, like, I guess he has had, like, numerous people, Deji has had numerous people on his channel and stuff. So, yeah, it's like, at the time, I didn't really, like, it didn't really dawn to me and things, but as he explained it now, it's just like, okay, well, yeah, it makes sense and stuff, because it's like, he didn't even acknowledge that girl in that, like, Snapchat or Q&A video. If I find that video, or it's, you guys can look it up, or if it's not, I mean, he might have, like, taken down that video, because I think, yeah, I think he did take down a lot of videos, KSI, so it's, yeah. seeing that, I was like, dang, man, I didn't realize it was that girl. So yeah, I don't think he knew who that girl was and stuff. But yeah, it's like still, it's. I mean, it's yeah, it's. He also had like a point because it's like he can't ask every girl and stuff like, hey, do you know my brother and things, and so yeah. But it was just like, man, that's crazy. That's really crazy. And it's like the girl should have at least brought it up, like, oh yeah, I know your brother. I appeared in some videos with them and stuff, but she probably. I think what it is that she liked KSI. I think she's even said that in videos before where she does like KSI. And she probably knew that Deji did like her, and she just seen past that and was just like, no, I just want the older brother and things. So I'm not trying to blame that girl, but I'm just saying, like, it ain't either one of their guys' like Deji or JJ's fault in that situation. Like, that girl should have been saying something and things. So, but yeah, it's just crazy, man. Like seeing these guys, like, well, I wouldn't really say. I mean, like I've seen them in a grown up stage, but just seeing these guys throughout the years, just being cool with each other and things. Because I remember they were like some of the first YouTubers I really started watching on a regular basis. Like Deji, I started watching him on a regular basis. KSI, I remember then eventually when I knew who, like KSI, like I started watching Deji, then eventually when I seen that they were brothers and I started watching their videos of themselves together and things, and I'm like, wow, like these two are probably the best siblings on social media, so I'm like, bro, like that's goals right there. And then it's like seeing how it all is now, and it's like, yeah, it's really messed up just, seeing this whole situation. So I wish the best for them too. Like I don't want to see this like as a thing where it just keeps dragging on and dragging on. Like I hope eventually that these guys are like cool with each other. And I know people are gonna be all like, "Oh, are you cool with your sister?" Yes, I am. Like we're on talking basis. Like we were just sitting there calling each other names through a FaceTime call with my mom and stuff. Like she asked me a question like, "What does outside smell like?" And I'm like, "What does that even?" I'm saying, I think I was like editing or uploading a video, and I'm like, "What does that mean?" Like, you guys are numbnuts. Like, leave me alone. I'm like, and it's just like stuff like that stuff where I'm like, sit down and laugh about. Even when we're at like, and we even work like in the same like area and stuff, so we be sitting there just like laughing, chopping it up and things, and just being good old siblings and stuff. But it's like, I guess, like, I don't know, like there's still like that thought process like, hey, I was like beefing with you and it got pretty bad at one point and things. So like I don't know if that, like, I'm pretty sure it does crosses her mind, but I mean it's like it's there, damage has been done. I guess the only thing that we really could do is just figure out how to heal it to where it's something where it's like we could just see past it and it's no longer a major thing. And so yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I'm like checking the time, making sure, because I'm like, I'm trying to eat me some. I'm trying to watch. I'm like watching Monday Night Raw, and I'm also trying to like make some videos, get them out the way, eat me some ice cream and stuff while watching. Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to do all these different things, but like I said, I just wish these guys the best. Like I don't know, man. It's like getting to a point in time where it's like you see things like this, it's like it gets old. Like I see people commenting talking about, oh no, this beef got to go on and stuff, to like probably to a point where they want to see them fight. And I'm like, I just gotten to that age where I'm like, man, it's like I don't want to see that type of stuff anymore. Like I want to see these guys like laughing and things, chopping it up, being cool with each other and things. Like this whole like beefing and fighting, like it's just like it's just something where I'm like I don't really like it anymore, Like I remember it's like I think I remember I seen a video or heard this story of this like girl getting attacked or like killed in some fight, and it made me like stop watching like World Star like fight compilations and stuff. Like I don't want to see that because I'm like it's just negative, man. Like I don't know. Like I see that and I'm like, dang. It's like I don't even really like stuff like that anymore. So I'm like I don't know. I just got to a point in time where I just want like all the like evil going on in this world, like those that we have like seen with good memories, like you just want it to like stay that way, like continue on making good memories and stuff. Cause like bad memories can happen so fast, but it's like those good memories, it's like it's the better memories, it's the best memories and stuff. So I wish these guys the best in life. I hope eventually one day they can be cool with each other. Seeing them beef, it's pretty messed up, man. It is. So anyways, yeah, and this I'm gonna end this video because I'm pretty sure everybody still remembers when Jake Paul and FaZe Banks became friends. Like, they're cool with each other now. Like, they got no bad bloods with each other. Like, yeah, that's negative stuff that's happened. It happened, and it's in their mind and things. But they made a video. They cool with each other. They shook hands. Like, they cool. So if they can do it, I know two brothers. Okay, you guys have been above and beyond with YouTube. You guys have accomplished so much with YouTube. I'm trying to blend in words, but you guys have accomplished so much with YouTube. All right, together, separate. Like, you guys are the ideal. I would have to say, like, if you guys created a family channel, or like, I mean, the family videos that you guys have done are they're better than like family channels that I've came across. So I'm like, that just shows a lot right there. Like, you guys are the dopest family on the internet. To see you guys broken apart like this, like, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta, like, come together. Like, be cool with each other. It's like, people would be taken out of this world so fast. And it's like, I would really hate to see that with one or the other and things. Even it's like with my sibling. Like, I would not want that. So, it's just, come on, man. Like, you guys, like, just be cool with each other, you know? But anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully Deji and JJ, they'll see this video. I highly doubt it, but hopefully they do. And yeah, they can just be cool with each other. So talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe. Peace.